Thank you. I want to thank you, Councilman Pinto, and all the other members that introduced measures. I think that safety is a priority in the city. I can't go to any meeting across the city where someone is not talking about the crime in our city. The issue is that crime was okay when it was isolated to certain parts of the city or certain sections of the city. And now the entire DC, because we didn't address it, it's like cancer. If you don't treat it, it spreads, and it's spread all over the city. And I think that we have to do something. And what that something is, or somethings is what are those somethings? I don't know. Will this bill work? I don't know. But I think that doing the same thing over and over and expecting different outcomes is the definition of insanity. I do know that mass incarceration has not helped our community. It has crippled the black community in so many different ways that we're seeing the effects of it now. So we do have to have a balance. I believe that people do need to be held accountable. You cannot just recklessly come and terrorize the community and do what you want to do and expect no consequences. But I think that we are deficient in equitable services for working class and poor people in the district. When I look at where we've been in the budget, if I look at where we've been in programming, after school programming, recreation, we are getting there, but we have missed the mark in a lot of different areas. And so we, as council members, have a role to do as the executive. But I do know that we have to continue this fight, and no one is coming to save us but us. And I know we are facing our federal partners on the Hill, but we always face them. We cannot use them as an excuse not to do our job, because we're going to be held accountable for what we've done with the votes that people put in that box to vote for us. And the prevention work has to get enhanced. I'm concerned about the one's office. Every time I turn around, I'm hearing that this program hasn't started, or this person lost their grant, or we got a new director here. We've had probably 3 directors in 4 years. And now we have an interim director now. So if we're truly concerned about public safety, we have to do prevention work as well. We have to get people access to jobs, business, but more importantly, wealth creation, because there's direct correlation between poverty and crime. And so today is one of our many efforts to do something about this. I'm hoping with you, Councilman Pinto, and the other members, that some of the other provisions get marked up, as I alluded to earlier, some of the things that help people get their lives back after returning back to the community. Money for businesses to go and to support their businesses from the government or other partners. Money for nonprofits. Those things are critical to ensuring that we have a safe DC. I want to thank you and all of my colleagues for this measure, and I look forward to working with you in the future to figure out how we can get more things that's equitable in this bill. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember. Councilmember Parker. Madam Secretary, would you please call the roll?
Councilmember Bonds?
Yes.
Councilmember Bonds votes yes. Councilmember Fruman?
Yes.
Councilmember Fruman votes yes. Councilmember Gray?
Yes.
Councilmember Gray votes yes. Councilmember Henderson?
Yes.
Councilmember Henderson votes yes. Councilmember Lewis George? No. Councilmember McDuffie?
Yes.
Councilmember McDuffie votes yes. Chairman Mendelson?
Yes.
Chairman Mendelson votes yes. Councilmember Nadeau?
Yes.
Councilmember Nadeau votes yes. Councilmember Parker?
Yes.
Councilmember Parker votes yes. Councilmember Pinto?
Yes.
Councilmember Pinto votes yes. Councilmember Robert White?
Yes.
Councilmember Robert White votes yes. Councilmember Trayon White?
Present.
Councilmember Trayon White will be recorded as present. Councilmember Allen?
Yes.
Councilmember Allen votes yes. Councilmember Lewis George?
Mr. Chairman, can we do a 2-minute?
We can, but
I'm here. Great, she made it. Never mind.
I'm
here.
I'm here. She's here.
Thank you.
Councilmember Lewis George?
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis George votes yes. Mr. Chairman, there are 12 yeses and 1 present.
the bill on first reading was approved unanimously